Then something about Japan that we just don't get, you know. Maybe we just don't get it as in understand it, or just don't get it as in get it. Dudes just drive around in little vans selling all kinds of trinkets and food, and some dudes sell the washing line thingy, so you know, they get a bit old and rusty, and the inner bits and the plastic outside get a bit old, so they drive around with a groovy little song. Japan's a different place, man. Anyways, is this a fake spring? You know, I'm just going to get my kit off right now. Lose that. Right. I was at an auction the other day, and got a mate that's got a bar in town, and I figure I've got 3 months to go before I can even have a drink. So 3 months of the 1 year thing. Okay, jacking off here. 1 year, eh? Look what I've achieved in 9 months. I might just turn that into 9 years. Right then. Now, first of all, I guess, yeah, an Australian fella contacted me. Aussie. You know the rest. I've been crazy busy and the weather was pretty bad. So I figure, alright, I'll get out here and get it done. This is for you, alright? Okay, unrestored, that's what you wanted. Let's go with from the top. Let's see. Right here, this one here just had a bit of tape on it, like that cardboard tape type stuff, and so that's nothing. That's just there goes a little bit there. There's some tape stuff that'll wear off pretty easily. Yeah, a beauty. Alright, there you are, and a good solid handle. It's got a bit of cracking in it, but a good solid handle on that one right there. Blade is in awesome condition, as most. There's only one over there that I will get to that a bit later. So it's ready to rock and roll. And you see a little bit of kanji in there, just a bit there. Okay, so that's one of them there. I'll measure them up and all that in a minute, and get those weights and everything. As you can see here, this is where they beat the life into it, and you can see all that. It's a top NOKOGIRI right there. Okay, now we have this one here, old school, and I like what they've done here. This is not just for presentation, you know. This is good solid. You know, when your handles go bad, what do? Remember back in the day when we used to make up and stuff? Anyway, so they've wired this up, nice and solid handle, and put that together. And there you are. This is old school. There's all the beaten marks where they've put it all together. Awesome blade. Look at this. Look at those. Okay, so that's another really good saw right there. Okay, you want it unrestored? Well, that's the plan. I'm not gonna polish them, but I mean, I've got some wood up there. I could just start using them right now, and that'll polish up nicely, like you know, through use. That's how that happens. Okay, now this one here, same deal. I got these off the same bloke. There's Aussie right there. Off the same bloke, mate. And so he's done this to it, and another good solid handle, full kanji going on there, and once again, just an awesome saw with excellent long teeth, and great beating marks. You know, this is They say that due to the number of teeth, you can tell its age. So there's more experts out there than I. But what is this? Late 1800s? Is it? You guys can do the research if you wish, and if you find something, get back to me on that one. The more I know about them, the more I can use those skills. Okay, here we have another real groovy one. Excellent, solid, original looking handle. Is it? Don't know. Awesome blade. See, the blade's in great condition, and she's ready to go. No idea what this says. A guy was explaining it to me at one stage. I've had this for ages and I can't remember. I can only make out some of that anyways. So it's really a nice piece of work there. That you could go to work with that right now. Okay, now you go to work with all of them actually. What we have up here, I have to remember I fell down that in the wet one day. Oh, that was not good. Wearing these fancy dress shoes and it was wet and I was just sort of like that and doing something and slipped off here and went down there. I got a video of it, of the just don't let me forget that hurt. Right then, this one here, another great example. Hold on, you go back to nature. Right, now there's some great kanji going on here with this one. This is really old school. The handle itself, solid, a little bit of cracking going on, but nice and solid, ready for work. There you go. So a very nice Maebiki NOKOGIRI, right going on there. A little bit smaller than some of the others over there. Nice piece of work, and as you can see, I haven't polished it up. But if I decided to go to work on this thing right here, I could have all of these polished up nicely and authentically. Okay, now this one here, a nice solid handle, old school. You often see this sort of thing on these. Now this one here has one broken tooth. Alright, a great cool piece. And I was thinking, cool kanji. I mean, an awesome piece. But alas, it has one tooth gone. Now, a fellow was saying to me, they get like a file and, and that's how they, do you want that noise again? And sharpen the blades, but and my presumption is they heat treat, maybe from here to here sort of thing. So who knows, maybe you could cut into it with a wheel. Blasphemy. You could probably cut into it with a cutting wheel and bring this back to the fore again. But my plan is, I figure, alright, well, the truth be told, I paid the equivalent of about 100 Australian dollars for just this, okay, for this blade. Beautiful condition. This would be an ice saw, not an ice saw, an ice saw, a saw to cut ice. Now it's way cool, and as you can see, it's got a fair bit of length in it. A lovely piece indeed, and so that will be included. But wait, there's more. If you purchase now or in the next 10 minutes, you will also receive this really cool blade right here. Now another great pull saw, and that's that will be included. And but wait, there's one, and this one here, which also has the teeth on one side a bit gone, but on this side they're quite good. So you have that one too. A blade protector, another blade protector, and this old school pull saw also, which has good teeth, and they are staggered too. So there you go. Alright, so you get all that. Now, I paid the equivalent of $100 for just that new one right there. So that is a brilliant deal. Alright, just that itself. So there you go. Well, we've got one listing there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 listings. Okay. And yes, I will combine if you make, let's see, I'll try to figure out, let's call that 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, and we'll go with that. So I don't call this number 1 because it's like better or anything. It's just that was the first one I threw out. So yeah, I can combine if need be, and we can figure something out like that. So just let me know. And is this a fake spring, or is this the real deal, huh? I feel good. Yes, it could be the real deal, but I've been tricked before. The gods are very sneaky in that regard. Okay, so there you go. You've had to hear my babble for quite some time. I've got to get on to a bunch of other things, but yeah, these are some of my favourite saws. So yeah, they're a good deal. Obviously, you know, a very good price. So that's fair. All right, all's fair in love and war.